Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
3 runs added in that over. India are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Potts, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India are 5 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
No. Terrible shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Poor shot, really lucky. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
So, no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Gone. Great catch.
Kohli, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. have gone up here. Oh, that's close. The batter thinks that might be missing leg stump. Watching it live, it may well be clipping leg.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Shreyas, the new man in the middle, will want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Power and precision in that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And dropped. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. They'll get at least one here. Brilliant diving stop.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Rohit was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. How will he reply?
Rohit drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Needs a dot ball.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Shot, should be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Potts is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Going with spin now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Bowling fielders look really confident. England having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Rohit looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Duckett, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Patel, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. End of the over. 1 from it. India are 44 for 3.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Livingston with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. KL Rahul, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Couldn't get it through the field. And the chance goes begging. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There'll be runs here. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's the over. India are 50 for 4. 2 more fielders can now be moved outside the circle. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Bold, stunning delivery.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Misses everything. Driven through cover, just the one. With a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Jadeja looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Pandya challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Well, it's hitting in line. Bumrah, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before.
This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. There'll be runs here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Shot, should be runs here. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. England are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They'll get at least one here. He's quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. England 16 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, at least one on offer. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now 23 for none.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There'll be runs here. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Everyone's gone up. Driven through extra cover. You get a single.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot, a beauty. Shot, should be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. They've gone up here. Nicely played. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
"15 runs added there. England are 58 for none."
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Kohli showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Good catch.
Duckett, a left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
End of the eighth over. England are now on 59 for 1.
Nicely played. Runs one. Good fielding out in the boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England 61 for 1.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There'll be runs here.
They need 1 to win.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. Hello and good morning to all. We're here at Manuka Oval. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I won't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive. Marsh wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Head will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
They'll scamper through for a single, good running. Great shot, at least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There'll be runs here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They'll get at least one here. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Patel showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Couldn't get it through the field. And dropped. Siraj finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the third over. Australia are now on 17 for none.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes. Yeah, mate.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters. They're just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now. Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Nice bowling.
Straight to the fielder.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now 30 for none.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the sixth over. Australia are now 31 for 1.
Great commitment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Australia are now 36 for 1.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Great shot, wide and mid-on. Another runaway for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
End of the eighth over. The score is now 29 for 1.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Super shot, that.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Massive outside edge. Marsh is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
A few moves made in the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 9th over. Australia are now 62 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Connolly, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
That's a solid shot. Shot, should be runs here. Edge, amazing delivery. What a catch.
Maxwell, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Australia are now 65 for 3.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least one here. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
Into the 12th over. Australia now on 69 for 3.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The bowler looks really confident. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. There'll be runs here.
End of the 13th over. The score is now 76 for 3.
Couldn't get it through the field.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well bowled.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Short, doesn't offer a shot.
Australia now on 86 for 3.
Shot. Should be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Well bowled.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 88 for 3.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. 4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Short, lets it go through to the keeper.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are now 94 for 3.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Straight to the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Great shot. At least one on offer. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 18th over. Australia are now on 98 for 3.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Patel showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Scamper through for a single. Good running.
Rohit, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Kohli coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Shreyas out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
There'll be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Cautious with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
KL Rahul just about ready to go out in the middle.
Misses everything.
End of the first over. India.
Cautious, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Square cut, well placed past point. He should be able to pick up two here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The score is now 4-3.
Well, that's just outrageous.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. India are 9 for 4.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Went for the drive, complete miss. No, terrible shot. End of another disappointing over. Marsh has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the edge. And out. Brilliant catch wide.
Patel, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Really good over. Takes the wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Right, nah.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Jadeja coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cautious with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a fifth wicket today. Oh, superb timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Short with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Yadav, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They'll want a solid start.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Middled that one, great timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Zampa has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
There'll be runs here.
End of the ninth over. The batting team and
Going with pace now.
5 for 7. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good areas, buddy.
can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Two more fielders can now be moved outside the circle. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line. Bumrah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. On that nicely, good defence. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well ball.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
All tied up in this match. Time for a super over. Nail-biting stuff.